we have a lot to talk about. Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Donkey Dude here. How would I describe this update? It's pretty big. Alright, so basically we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. And by a lot of stuff I mean like me rambling a bit and just kind of, I don't know, just like going on about stuff that you probably won't care about but you might care about. I don't know. So let's get started. First order of business, Ask the Tales Doll Season 2 has started. So if you wanna, I don't know, watch it I guess. I mean, we did a lot of work on it, of course. We got, the Shadow episode is out, so if you watch that, then you'll be really pleased, I'm sure. The Shadow episode basically is a bit of a different feel than most episodes, but hey, I mean, it's pretty cool. And we also have appearances from my friend BeastPlayer189 as Shadow, and we got my good friend SPD64 as Maria, and yeah, we got a lot of good editing going and stuff from this guy. Yeah, you're looking at him. I'll be busy for quite a few days, like I'd say May 14th to May 23rd, because let's just say that I have a lot of friends and family and all kinds of people I want to meet, because if you didn't catch the story, here's how it works. I used to live in Missouri, and that was a while ago. That was like for years though. This was like, I'd say for like 10 years or more. And I basically moved from there to Alabama, and now I'm living there happily, but like kinda not happily, I don't know. But you get my drift. Basically, we moved there, or we moved here to Alabama in the summer, and things have just been kind of different, you know, we've been getting used to it. So, in all seriousness though, I'd say the best thing to go with is just be happy when you move, I guess, because you got some new opportunities. And another thing that I wanted to mention is the busyness, because I might not be able to upload YouTube videos for a while for that reason, unless it's like little like short things with like my phone. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. Maybe like a vlog video you'll see once in a while, because that brings me to my next subject. I will be visiting not just family, not just like St. Louis friends, or whatever you want to call it, like the friends I used to live with, and like, not live with, the friends I used to like hang out with and stuff, go to the mall and all that stuff. Maybe I'll make a video with them. And there's gonna be a friend of a friend of my sister is having a wedding, and that's gonna be cool, so something. Well, then you've got the idea that I'm going to this convention, so that brings me to my next topic. I'm going to 2 conventions in the next coming like couple of months because of summer. Well, this month later on for one of them, and then I'll get to the other one soon info-wise, but basically we've got a lot to talk about for these cons, because I'm not gonna be like, say, like a guest or anything. Obviously I wouldn't do that, I'm not big enough, but there's like panels and such, there's all kinds of like guests and such, and I encourage you to go if you just want to have fun and stuff. You don't have to like be like, ow, that's me Donkey. No, it's not really that. But, you know, it'll be cool. So, the first one is Midwest Brony Fest, and you're probably thinking, Donkey Dude? You're a brony? And it's like, yeah, I kinda am. I'm not like a major brony, I'm not like the type who like seriously like collects all the merchandise and all that stuff in the show, no. Basically, I'm the type who just, I like the show, and I watch it, and it's fun, you know, it's pretty good. But, the reason I'm going to an odd place in my kind of groove, I guess, I don't know, is the Midwest Brony Fest, which is actually from May 22nd, if I'm correct, to May 24th. And then I gotta find the info on it, because not just will there be that, but the guests are actually, okay, well, first I should mention that it's actually in Kansas City for like specifics, and it's going to be at the Overland Park Convention Center. And the guests include people from the Brony community, obviously, like Michelle Craver, who I believe is the voice of Apple Bloom, maybe? Yeah. And Black Griffin, who's worked with her a lot. He's a cool guy, I've seen. Just does a lot of collaborations and cool stuff. And then you got, let's see, I think there was another one that was going to be there. Someone named the Brony Chef. I kind of don't know that one, I'm sorry. So kill me later. One Kids Entertainment is going to be there of all people. I didn't expect him to be there, because he's like kind of not a Brony. But there's that, and then even Nowakian, who's like known for like voicing Final Scratch for things, and is also working with One Kids Entertainment, stuff like that. You got other people, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you got I think Andrea Lemon is gonna be there as well, like the voice of Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy and stuff. That's pretty cool. So basically stuff like that. And if you're expecting a really cool con, I bet I am. So. And another info I should bring up is that, and I might make a vlog video about this con because I might be visiting that for my my GF, oddly enough. I mean, yeah, it's been kind of like weird. It's like a bit of a long distance relationship, but like, you know, that'll be cool. So yeah, I'm gonna be me and her finally, so that'll be cool. Yeah, I keep saying that'll be cool. So the next piece of info I wanted to give kinda relates to the Tails doll and cons. You see, I'll be going to this con called HamaCon. That'll be interesting actually, because I'm gonna be meeting a few friends of mine from the the Tails doll crew, more likely the cast actually, I guess you could say. And I'll be meeting with Dragon Rider, or you might know him as Dragon Rider 393. He's the voice of Metal Sonic and soon to be Storm. There's the voice of Rouge and Blaze, which is like Rouge the Cat. No, sorry, why did I say Rouge the Cat? Rouge the Bat, Blaze the Cat, that's Valorcat, that voices them. And then also, I think it might be possible, but don't quote me on this, but Chris Renditzer should be going as well. He's the voice of Big the Cat. He's also helped with a lot of art and such for my videos. He's a really cool guy for that. And yeah, basically all this stuff is happening with that con. This is like an anime con, I should note, that we're all meeting at for that. It's from June 26th to the 28th. Once again, it's called HamaCon. So it'll be in Huntsville, Alabama at the VBC South Hall. So there we go. And the voiceover guest, there's multiple guests, but the most notable ones I'd say, I thought Patrick Seitz was going to be there, but apparently not. But they're going to have Kyle Hebert. He's the voice of like Adult Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You got, I think his name is Kamina or something like that, or Kamina. I don't know how you say his name because I don't watch much of Gurren Lagann, but a character from that. And Ryu from Street Fighter, like the current English voice for Ryu. That's so cool. We got Leia Clark, who's basically like known for, oh, what does she voice? She voices someone in Toriko, I think, if I'm correct. I don't remember who, like the female one or something. She voices Blair from Soul Eater, and I think that's all the notable ones at this moment that I can think of. And then you got Micah Solasad. I didn't hear of him at first either, but then I realized he voices Soul from Soul Eater, and I believe his name is B from Space Dandy. I can't remember, I haven't watched Space Dandy in a while, but yeah, that's cool too. So, you know, that kind of guy. And then somebody named Ayu Sakata. I think she's kind of new, but I know she voices somebody in the broadcast English dub of Assassination Classroom, stuff like that. So, yeah, that'll be a cool con to be at, I'm sure, because you got a lot of stuff going on. And so, you got that. And one more piece of update info that I have is, what would you like to see with the video? Well, I mean, now that it's summer, you can like request stuff, you can just like say anything you wanna like see me do, I guess, in the comments. You should comment below, because to be honest, I'll take a request for whatever you think I can accomplish, I guess. I don't know. Just anything, you know, like not anything, maybe like if you want to see another Q&A, if you want to see just more stuff related to the Tails doll, like maybe like side videos with that. I don't know, just maybe more live streams even. I don't know, just like comment whatever you want. Just make sure it's within reasonable means, of course. So yeah, this has been a nice update. It's been nice spending this time with you. I don't know why I'm doing this face. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later, and, you know, until we meet again. I don't know where this is going, I'm so sorry.